Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Give me just a moment here. Turning down the volume for the game real quick here, just making some adjustments. Alrighty, and welcome, welcome. Just trying to get the chat in my window here so I can actually see people talking. Nope, not that. There we go. And I definitely don't want to hear myself, so let's mute that. Alright. For some reason, the chat didn't load, so let me refresh. So I can eventually pop out the chat. Okay, fantastic. Chat's not loading. Let's try Chrome. Ah. There we go. It worked in Chrome. Hello, Queen of No Lands. Thank you for joining. I finally see you. Of course it's not a stream. I gotta have at least 3 technical issues. So, got 2 more to go before it's officially a stream. Opera GX was the other browser I was using. Alrighty, with that said, let's get started. Does it sound good, Queen of No Lands? Is the rain at an appropriate level? Alrighty. I've got my food. So, did I start? Yes, I did. Okay. So, I think the next thing I'm going to do is get copper while I'm waiting for that to fire. Because I got food. That's not going to be a problem. Now it's just a matter of getting to them copper tools. So, I want to see if I can find some copper over here. There is a copper thing that we found, but it is way north. And I don't really feel like going all the way up there, unless I have to. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That is a bad mushroom. I do gotta be careful, though, in this forest. I think this is a good mushroom. It is. Smidgen more? Okay. We could turn it down a smidgen more. I know it's real loud in my ears, so I can only imagine what it's like for you. Hopefully that improved it a bit more. Let me know if I overkilled it. I'm not ready for granite yet. I will take the sticks, though. That is a death cap. We don't want to eat them. It results in death, as the name would suggest. Oh! Ooh, tin! Oh, fantastic. Not what I'm looking for, but most certainly welcomed. We're gonna mark that for later. Tin is necessary to get into the Bronze Age, which we're not ready for. We are looking for copper first. Take these mushrooms. Oh, we can use food. Especially food that will last a while. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's move on to some open field here. Regular granite, no copper. Some more mushrooms, but I think I'm gonna pass on them right now. That's a lot of mushrooms. Well, there is a trader over this way. We'll just mark him on our map. We'll come back when we're a little bit more established. Apple tree. Whoops, I accidentally put this behind here. Alright, I overkilled a little bit. I will bring it back. And I'll actually bring my chat back up so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And see who's talking. It's a rooster. I don't want to kill a rooster. I want to capture a rooster later. But that's going to be quite a bit down the road when I have the food to spare so I can feed it. Unfortunately, that's granite. I was hoping that was limestone. Limestone is useful when it comes to making leather. That's a useful thing, but I think I'm going to wait. I heard a deer. Or at least I thought I heard a deer. Maybe it was back in the forest. Eh. Take those berries. Ooh, that's some rye. We'll pick up that rye. Farming is something that we do want to start doing as soon as we can possibly do that. Those got some time. We're gonna take the seeds. There we go. More berries, we'll take those. Hey, no rain. I think it's rained the entire time that I played this playthrough. We did establish ourselves in kind of a very dense rain area. There's some peat here that I want to mark. We got plenty of it back at base, but we will eventually run out. Let's see. Just a lot of open fields. We'll consume some of these berries to keep our health, or not health, our hunger up. That's a big crevice there in the middle. Ooh, and that is some deep water. Oh yeah, that's definitely some deep water. That is an interesting puddle of water. Looks like another trader's right out here as well. We'll go ahead and mark him. And we'll eventually revisit him. Was that a bear? I think it might have just been a chicken. Just trying to scare the crap out of me. Checking behind me because I'm paranoid. Having only one life makes you very, very, very paranoid. Alright, well, we're not having the luck finding the copper. So I think I'm going to go find that one that was way to the north up there. Okay, it's some runes. Unfortunately, no rewards in there. Some goodies would have been nice. Nope, no copper. Okay. Ah, some bunnies. Ooh, we'll take these. Perfect. We will take crops. Alright, so we kind of got to go east now. In case you're wondering, this is flint. It's not actually any metal. Which really sucks. Because that would have been a nice spot. We'll come back. I'm scaring the bunny to death. These berries are very nice. Lets me stay out here a lot longer. Yee, no. No. We don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Bear. Thankfully, I saw him before he saw me. Oh, come on. Give me... As I say, at least give me a seed bag. Alright, we're just gonna make sure to keep an eye in that direction over there. Make sure he does not wander over here. And ended up next to 2 freaking bears? Are you kidding me? Run for our lives. And a wolf. Screw you, Mr. Bear. Go away. No, Mr. Villager. Ow. Bears are bad, okay? No, no. That was a bear. Alright, buddy. Thank you for the shelter. I very much appreciate it. So, I think he's gone. We're going to book it. I would like to go north to Copper, but I'm hurt. So, alrighty. I think we're safe, guys. Well, that was a heart attack and a half. The sun is setting, so I think I am going to return to base, and I'm going to come back out this way after I do some clay forming. Because the last thing I want to do is tangle with a bear at night. That just seems like an even more terrible idea. So I'm gonna count my lucky blessings I did not get mauled to death in the water. And get the heck out. Dagnabbit. Okay, I don't need the knife for that. Thankfully, these guys are here. Just in case I run into another bear, I'm gonna patch myself up. Alright, let's get home before the sun sets. We'll eventually make our way over to that copper. Is there any... Yes. Some black coal, that's nice. That will go good with the copper once we collect it. There's a bunch of bony soil, but unfortunately we don't need that yet. Ah, blasted. Can I just look at my mat wolves? Thankfully, we can outrun wolves all day, every day. Bears, not so much. Alright. The wolves have already stopped. Have I already passed my home? I have. I way past my home. Whoops. Well, shoot. I fell into a ravine. Alrighty, we made it home. And intact. Ah, these are done. That will be helpful. I do need to pick up a couple of cattails in order to finish these hunter's backpacks. Okay, we got a new flint knife going. Are these guys done? They are not. That's going to help us out tremendously when those get done. Before it gets absolutely pitch black. Let's see if we can get a couple of cattails. Okay, we got what we need. Let's get inside, because it's about to be night-night. Let's finish off this bowl. Let's go ahead and eat the berries. That will get our hunger back up. So we're making 2 more backpacks. Oh, that's right. I got to... This is where sometimes the inventory system in this game gets a little wonky. So now we should be able to... Oh, that's right. It's 3, but... Dang, I don't have enough. Alright. Yeah, it's way too dark to do that now. These guys are not done yet. I guess while we're waiting, you can do a little clay for me. Do I have enough to do a crucible? Yes. Yes, I do. And we're gonna make 3 more bowls. Actually, we're gonna do 4 bowls. And the last one. Okay, perfect. I only got 7 left, but is there anything I want to do? No, I don't have quite enough to do any of them. I can do a pair of these. And a couple of Crocs. I don't exactly have enough to do all of it. So I think what I'll do is with the remainder of my clay is I will make 3 Crocs. And this is for food storage eventually. Okay, there's one. Okay, we have everything built. Now we just need to get space. Aha! They're done. Now the question is, do I have the dry grass? And it does not appear I have the dry grass. Alright. Time to cut the grass. Alright, we have enough grass. Fill these up. Guess there's no quick option. We need to collect 8 peat, which is right here. Oh, I do need to collect sticks. I don't think I have enough unless I have enough in here. I do not. That's unfortunate. Alright, I suppose for now we can get these things down. Move that chest up there for now. We're gonna put farming gear out here. The peat we're gonna keep in our inventory, and same thing with the sticks, because we're gonna use them very shortly. I think what we'll do is we'll put our hides in here. Alright, let's nap. Get to the next day. Should have took the torch out of my offhand. Your hunger goes down quicker if you hold something in your offhand. That's why I do not keep the torch permanently over there. Hey, look, it's still raining. Alright, let's go get some sticks. This shouldn't take too long. Just break a bunch of these bushes down that we were going to clear anyways. We need 16 to start this fire. Alright, we got plenty now. I'm going to take these birch seeds. Just going to start planting them over here. Oh, I only had 2. I thought I had 3. Oh, wait. I'm sitting here trying to start the fire without the peat. Okay. Now we start the fires. Let's say I need to reset these torches. Okay. Those two are going now. Pop that. Take that. We're gonna chow down. Delicious. Looks like I'm good on tools. I'm gonna head north to that copper deposit. Oh, hello. That's nice and close. Perfect, actually. I think that is all the chunks over here. But the good news is because of that, we can dig down here. And there should be some copper underneath here. If we get a little lucky, that is. So what we might have to do is we might have to dig underneath this stone to find it. But usually when copper is on the surface like that, it means that there is copper underneath. So we will bring our pickaxe once we have it, and we will investigate that more. For now, we've got 7, and we need to get to 40 to get our first copper tools. So that is good news. That is helpful right off the bat. We're going to head north, try to avoid bears, and we're going to try to get to this right here. And we're also going to visit that clay deposit, and we're going to shovel some of that as well. But we're going to try to find more copper like that on the way, and avoid getting eaten by bears in the process of doing this. Thankfully, we got immunity from the monsters. Otherwise, those risks would be concerning. Oh, wait. That's right. There's some copper here. Or, wait, not copper. Some clay here. I forgot about this clay. Uh-oh. My eye dropped. Timer. Where is my phone? Also, that means it's 8 o'clock, so we need to switch over to Guild Wars soon-ish. Eh. I do like the looks of that. That is another clay deposit here. Just taking a nice peek on yonder to make sure nothing sneaks up on me while I mark this map. Because we shall take the clay. Or at least the knowledge of where the clay is. Not going to take it now. We just do not have the storage vessels to eventually... Oh, is that copper? Ah. Nope, just some flint. Whoa, that's a double wolf. Well, we're going to escape these guys. I'd be more nervous if it was bears. Here's some clay. I might want to work my way back here. Okay. They gave up. Sweet. This is a new clay location as well. Rename this to clay. So I don't confuse myself later and be like, what? Red ore? Why did I mark that red ore? And then I would come over here and figure out it's just clay. What is that? Oh, that's a wolf. Okay. Well, since you're so freaking lazy... Ow! He hurt me like crap. That's what I get for sneaking up on him and stabbing him in the butt while he's sleeping. I suppose I kind of deserve that. But you know what? Food is food. Now I just don't need to run into a bear because I'm in one-shot territory of a bear. Let's see. Taking a peek. Think we're good. Ooh, a deer. The thing is, this deer might turn around and attack me. As much as I really want that deer, I am not going to risk my life for said deer. No guts, no glory, as they would say. But, you know what? I don't want to start over. Alrighty, so that's where the ore was. Unfortunately, it's enough for a pickaxe. But the problem is we need a pickaxe and a hammer. So like before, we're probably going to have to dig down and find copper. For now, what I like to do is... I want to explore these two ruins, see if there's anything there. Because there is sometimes a chance you could find a copper pickaxe, or even copper ore itself, at these locations. I'm going to head this way towards that red star. I also need to find some food, it seems. And if we're really lucky, we'll find some copper between here and there. And we'll harvest it. And get our 40. Oh! Speak of the devil. And it shall appear. It was not enough. But it is another location that we can come back to. Aha! See? That's what we're looking for. And it might be buried under the rocks there. So that's good news. That is more copper. What kind of quality is that? It's medium. That's nice. Okay. So that would be a good find for later. But we still got to get to the 40. We're only at 30. So we need to find another little ground deposit like that. And the good news is we have 3 locations we can come back to later to collect all that. I'm going to investigate that rune, and then I am going to make my way back home. I'm going to hopefully find some horsetail flowers. Here we go. And let's see if we can find cattails. Yeah, I don't want to tangle with you. I don't have the health bar right now. Well, when there's the baby, there's the mama, so we need to be careful. Let's get our health back before something silly happens. Oh, hey, there's that clay. I might as well hop over there and mark it on the map. So, fun fact, clay comes in 2 forms. Red, that you've seen on the ground, and this blue variety. Hi, little Wolfie. Alright, that should be plenty of cattails. Yes. And it is becoming dark and stormy out. Those berries helped our hunger bar. Is it getting night out already? I might have to run away. Yeah, it's getting very late, it seems. I'm gonna head back. I guess we're gonna go investigate those ruins another day. Oh, wait. Is there copper over here that I've missed? Oh, no, that's clay. That's the clay. Ow, I twisted my ankle. Alrighty, we made it back. Safe and sound. Spooky, spooky rain. Oh, I didn't realize I had a whole bunch of peat stacked in here. Did not remember that. Let's grab some firewood. Get that wolf meat cooked. I do know those storage things are still being... Or not storage things, but my bowls, crocks, and the canister that I'm going to use to melt this copper in eventually. Okay, fantastic. That is going to be it for the vintage story session. We're going to go on and move over to Guild Wars 2, but I'm going to take a quick small break, and I'm going to go over and use the restroom and grab a drink. But first things first, I'm going to switch the games. If you're seeing a black screen, that is normal. I have to switch everything over to Guild Wars 2. The things you do for that eye. Still not hearing any audio. Give it just a second here. There we go. Is my voice better than the music right now? Yay, nay. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm going to leave it on this awesome Guild Wars music. I will be right back. Give me about 1 minute, and I'll be there. I appreciate your patience. And it seems like the music is getting to its climax, too. Ooh, I got mail, apparently. I have stuff that I have not selected stats for.
Legion calls. Hey, Sticker.
Hmm.
Need a job? Looking for some fodder. Guards for my caravan.
I know what father is, Sir Charles.
Alright, I'll do that in just a second here. I wanted to head back to here because I messed up the hero point, I think, and I sold or delete something on accident.
Attack!
And I think that was it right there. I think I had to use that consumable. Yep, that's what it was. Alrighty, sweet. I don't have to go back there. Now, let's see here. Interact with Dolak Cat to capture it. Defend, capture cast from predators.
Well played.
I chose you! You've got gold, right? Hey, sons of Sun here. Come closer. I've got enough guns and bees to kill your dragon.
I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of credit for this. I don't know how soon this is. Or how late I am in this. These yaks move pretty freaking slow. That's for sure. The good news is we might get this map done tonight and we can move on.
Attack!
So I can harvest these while I wait. Yay, escort missions!
I'm Talon Killpiece. I sell two things, booze and bombs. Buying something? The haven's close. Better have some bombs. Protecting Tyrion. I want to be part of that.
An event is at 9:15. I think you have the waypoint near it. Cool. Garen!
Thanks, everyone. Close enough. Quiet. Well, this whiskey won't sell itself. Come along.
Alright, I already have that waypoint. But I don't have that one up here. I'm already all the way up here. So we might as well go get that waypoint.
Might makes me right.
Garen!
Might makes me right.
There's the waypoint. It looks like we go a little bit more north that way, so... Looks like there's one more waypoint. Guessing it's probably up there in the covered area of the map still. We're gonna head back and do those 2 hearts real quick. You don't get the run. Rain! the territory is controlled by the sons of, and destroy all signs of the dragon's corruption. Okay.
Might makes me right.
It includes these ice guys, so we can just slay these things. Unfortunately, we were not in the heart range. Now we are.
Might makes me right. Makes me right.
Defeating enemies.
Lion's Arch can make or break you. That's how I do it. I'm greatness getting greater. More to explore. Might makes me right.
Aha, there we go. And there's the last waypoint up there. We're kind of right here, so we'll finish this heart, and then we'll do this. Ow! I am looking at my map. Very rude. Oh man, I don't have any things to chop wood with. Well, that just sucks. I will admit, I do like my third ability. Whee! Jump close.
Might makes me right.
It'll be in the Wayfarer Foothills. You can use either the Vendrake's homestead or Kendrick's homestead. It's dead between them two. Okay. I will probably look at it at probably 5 till and at least get there. I moved a little too far out of the way from that heart. Sweet. Triple kill.
Might makes me right.
Yeah, stunned.
Might makes me right.
Ow. He's way stronger than the normal enemy. That was an elite enemy. Point man down. Oh, I should be probably putting my ability in here. Oops. Actually, let's go get that waypoint. Ah. Not a waypoint, but Vista. Oh, shoot. Huzzah! Oh, wow, we got 12 of you in here right now. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we got the Vista. Let's sneak over, get this hero point, and then the point of interest. And then we'll sneak back over, grab that, and make our way down to do the heart. And hopefully by then the event will be starting. I see him. Let's get that point of interest. Let's just sneak around that dude. No need to fight him. He's just chaff at this point. Ah, well, I guess I do have to fight him because whatever the waypoint of interest is, it's in here. Let's get this last waypoint over here. Alright, we did all the waypoints. We're going down to do the last heart right here. There is still a hero point that evades us, a Vista, and 6 points of interest. Oh boy. And we just, I guess, accidentally crossed a point of interest. I guess it was that one. We're quite far away from it, but we got it. Alright, so we're back at defending the Cavs. Am I supposed to do something with these calves? Ow. Mom got angry at me. Mush. 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 I'm assuming they're good. Ow. Alright, well that quest is done, so let's get her off me. Alright, so all the quests are done. I want to head back north because it seems like there's some explored land that I did not finish up there. And I've got 25 minutes before the event. I did not need to smack you. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. Oh, no gathering tool. Hang on. I do got more of them. Deposit. 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 Ah, so that leads out of the area. I guess I go this way? Oh yeah, I should probably click on my heart.
Another land, spread my legend. Might makes me right.
Aha! There we go.
Might makes me right.
Spider Slayer.
Pain.
Okay, hero point. Alrighty. That's the last hero point in this area. So the hero points are done, the quests are done, the waypoints are done. We just got a vista to find and points of interest. We got that already. So now to examine this map very carefully. There might be something up here that we didn't see. So I think we'll do that. Let's go explore that real quick. herbs.
Might makes me right. Now you suffer. Might makes me right. Might makes me right.
Ow. That was a strong one. But I don't see a point of interest over here. Let's head back to the path and start walking up the path. I get the feeling that's not gonna lead to anything either, but we're just gonna check it just to make sure. Yeah, this seems to lead to the next area. We viewed that vista. Looks like it's potentially here. A cave system I didn't see. Looks like we got about 13 minutes until the event. Nope, that don't seem like the way either. Yeah, I've done this. gonna have to go comb over this entire map with a fine-tooth comb, it seems. Is this the area I did not get? Because it seems to be not revealed. Let's see. So I see this guy's homestead. Where's the other dude? Tagon. South of Hunter's Lake. Okay. So somewhere in here. Vanderdrakes and Kenyaks. Okay. So somewhere in here is the event. Alright, fair enough. That seems easy enough. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna find a way to get into this passage here. Take this waypoint, see if that leads into there. Indeed it does. The question is there a point of interest in here? I did. Okay. Which waypoint is it? Oh, here's the waypoint. I see that waypoint. Oh, that one? Okay. Yep, I see it. I think I've been down here.
The dredge don't belong here. Let's make them choke on some smoke.
Oh.
I don't think there's a point of interest here, unfortunately. Well, I do know where his one is at, so let's go grab it. Can I go there, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, so 3 to go. There's one. Let's head over there real quick.
Another proud moment.
Hey. Time to scour the map to see where I'm going to miss the point of interest. I also seem to have missed a vista. I got that. Ah! It's all the way at the beginning is one of them. Alright, let's go get that one. Alrighty, so there is one point of interest and the vista. I don't see how the crap I missed a vista, but apparently I did. Surprised there wasn't a point of interest in this cave. Let's see, I did that. Did that vista. That vista's viewed. Apparently I did an event while standing here. Oh! The event's about to start, so let's go do that. We can worry about these one things. Is this the event? The mall is quiet? That little point of interest in... over here. Heart of Corruption. Oh yeah, I think I see the dragons. I think everyone's waiting. Gotcha. So the grand finale's here. I think I remember something very similar when I played the first time. There was like a giant drake I think you had to fight. It was like a world event where everyone had to freaking go at it. Faster! Faster!
Should have known. The sons of
Nothing
Slavier
can bring
that
me
turned
down.
like the Jarlmag. That total dragon. You destroy that foul totem. Dragon cannot take them all. Hey, they are our king.
Well, that was quick. Ow. Mob him!
Spin to win.
It's just a mob of chaos. It's just pure mayhem. Ow. One 1%. He's dead. Level up. Well, that was chaos. Well, I got a lot of gear to upgrade, it seems. "31 is when elite skills happen. Whoops. Shit. Consume to gain 10 luck. Don't know what it does. We're gonna use it though. This is better than my current gear. Deposit. I don't think I want a bow as my secondary skills. Two pieces of tattered armor. I don't remember it, but it's apparently an event item. That does seem like a good upgrade. I want to put it on my second. Yes. We're gonna go back to my greatsword though. Unfortunately, this is level 14, so I can't use that. I'm gonna put the tattered armor down there. Deposit. Dagger is just not my class. Amulet, we'll definitely put that on. Block of ice event item. Don't know what that is. We'll put that over here. Iron ores, we'll deposit that. Deposit, deposit, and deposit. That's an improvement. We'll take it. Not an improvement. Not an improvement. Alright, is there anything else I can salvage? I don't know if that's helping me or not, but we're using them. Alright, we gave ourselves an extra 3 power on our sword. Alrighty. Fantastic stuff. Now we just gotta find this vista that's eluding me and this point of interest. This map is done. We did that vista. 2 points of interest in here. Hopefully my eyes are just not overlooking them. That vista was viewed. Ooh, maybe it's this area here. Mulberra. I don't know if I went in there or not. Let's take a peek. That might be it. South Vox, south. Alright. Hang on. I am being directed south. South of Hunter's Lake. Towards the am I going to the beginners area? Beneath Outcast Cliff. Outcast Cliff, Outcast Cliff, Outcast Cliff. Ha-ha! There it is. Okay. Good eyes. Let's see, do I go this way to get to it? Ah, the vista's in there too. Sweet. Do I get to it by going through the river? Oh, over here. Gotcha. Here we are. Well, I'm just gonna slaughter these guys, probably. Yeah. So it's still in here? Is the Vista in here? Because the POE was here. I don't see the Vista, though. Looks like a block of ice is in the way. Or was the Vista in here? Like, there's a couple areas where I don't know if I've been in them. Excuse me.
Matters anymore, except dragons.
Mulberra doesn't have anything. Into here.
Another place to go.
Somewhere in... Okay. In we go. I see it. It's all the way over there. Target acquired.
Might makes me right. Now that was not hard to get. I've seen a couple of these vistas in the later parts of the game, in the human area. Boy, were they ridiculous. Well, we did it. We got the entire area. Hey, I got a key. Unfortunately, that does not work for my character. Neither does that.
But that works. Huh, interesting. I have no idea what some of these things will even do. So I think I'll hold on to that.
A fitting reward.
Can be spent at the vendors in the Starlight Wild or consumed to add 6. Ooh, I don't know what that is, so that's another one of those. I want to kind of sit on it until I know what the heck I'm doing. Mystic Coins. I remember Mystic Coins. Oh, boy. So I get the feeling this bag is going to be currency and quest items. Krita does have some hard ones. Oh boy. Do I look forward to doing those again? Activate your profession's mechanic skill 5 times. Okay. When those come off cooldown, we'll finish those. There's still so much to learn. I've only done the beginner's map, which is the very first map of the game. Alright, that's done. It's funny. We completed it, but we don't have access to it yet. That's kind of funny. I guess we gotta finish more of this before we can unlock this. Oh, that's simple. We just gotta gather resources, complete events, and level up. Oh, dodging attacks. Do we just... Let me get off this thing before I dodge roll off of it. Ah, I gotta get a monster to attack me. Looks like there's one right here. Go on. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Oh, I shouldn't have salvaged that die. Dagnabbit. Let's see. Alrighty, so I gotta go find this dude. Which, if I saw correctly, means I gotta go all the way up here. I gotta go into the Char territory? Ugh. We get the return to the beginning. We get the return to Ascalon.
Hey, Sticker, you need a job?
Nope, no I don't. Especially not an escort mission.
The only fur that's gonna keep me warm out here is a dark. Welcome to Diessa Plateau. Traveling east of the Haven, you'll find a few of our soldiers are on holiday, celebrating Meattoberfest. It's a grand festival where you can eat and drink as much as you want. The only downside to the festival is that
I want to skin you and use you as a pelt. I remember Guild Wars 1.
With the dredge. They have a large base of operations north of the festival, and if they're not bothering us here, they're off bothering the miners at the quarry. We'd appreciate any assistance you could offer us. Don't forget to have a good time.
Now, I know that response seemed extreme to this guy right here, but you gotta understand the lore of Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1, this was our home nation, Ascalon. They genocide this entire region. And they expect me to be cool with the Char. No. I am not cool with the Char. There's like Hero Point nearby. How do I get up there? I hear the armor smith.
And 2 barrels of your finest ale. Back again? Can't believe any of you can still walk, given the quantity enemies you've knocked back. We're ale-chugging forces of ale-chugging nature. This ale is wild beef. Grandest of beef. Meat overfed. Show your head.
Oh, is he below me? Inside? Ah.
Good stalks, but does not always count.
Ow. Yes. Yes, I have unresolved issues.
Let you and me head over to the fighting pit tomorrow. I can use the exercise. Great idea. You could use the exercise. Why, you mangy. Save it for the pit.
Okay.
Looks like our guy is south.
My Marmox isn't carrying explosives. Throw that through your heads. Hail, citizen.
I'm out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, Ascalon City still exists in this game, but it's like a ghostly ruin. Yep, they are. They are ghosts. You got what you deserved.
have a lot of estates and...
Is there a waypoint near here I can collect? Yeah, okay. You go collect this waypoint, and then I'll go to the next area. Oh boy, the Black Citadel. This is the Char City. Of course, this is where we get our legendary weapon as a Norn.
I see the bloodlust in your eyes.
If I am not mistaken, that takes us to the other major cities. Yeah, that takes us to the major cities. Okay.
Step right up, warrior. One gift, no waiting.
Oh, it wants us to actually go through the gate. Okay. Huzzah! It's actually in Lion's Arch.
I assure you, sir, my gate is perfectly secure. Nothing could go wrong.
Well. Oh, well. How rude. That's kind of funny. Buy our expansion. Well, luckily, I've played the previous games. I know about where Lion's Arch is at. Is it here? I want to say. It's here or here. I cannot remember. I want to say here.
Please excuse us. A few adjustments to the interstitial mana matrices.
If it'll speed things up, I can recommend a good jar engineer.
I guess we're gonna go this way.
I didn't have to go to Lion's Arch.
Arthur Smith, what would you have of this season's finest slayer?
Oh, you're mighty confident for one so young. Reminds me of me after I won the great hunt. Oh, but that was a long time ago. I chose smithing over hunting, and I never regretted it. Now, it's time to forge my masterpiece. A mighty weapon to break Jormag's tooth.
Nothing has so much as scratched the tooth in over 100 years. What makes you think you could craft such a thing?
Deldrimore steel. If I can get my hands on enough of it, I can make a weapon to shatter mountains. The secret of the alloy was lost with the dwarves, but I can smelt existing relics into the steel I need. Such artifacts have surfaced in a Jotun cave near Grollenfjord. Yeah, that's why I sent for you. If you can beat back the Jotun and collect the artifacts I need to forge the weapon, you might be worthy of bearing it. Interested?
Interested? Ha! I'm determined. Ready your forge for dwarven metalsmithy.
Then there were only a few per generation. Now, there's only one in every generation. I'm afraid I am the last. I'll speak to Newt Whitebeard for you. What do you want me to tell him? Tell him my people no longer keep our oral traditions. They don't listen anymore. But I know the Norn.
Alrighty.
Ancient stories.
I think that is where I am going to call it a stream.
The legends of the Jotun
Come back next Wednesday.
can help us.
We could get started again. We'll pick up with Vintage Story again, and we'll pick up with this game as well.
Share a tale too.
Until then, I'll see you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can catch the next video. Bye, everybody.
Oh.